Imagine being the wife of a powerful politician, witnessing his ruthless rise to power. You've tolerated his methods but can't stay silent anymore. This inner conflict is where we discover Pontius Pilate's wife, Claudia Procula, on the day of Christ's crucifixion. Claudia's background is fascinating. She was the granddaughter of Emperor Augustus, a Roman princess. Though her mother lived a troubled life, Claudia eventually secured political advantages through her marriage to Pontius Pilate. Pilate's rising influence in Judea was bolstered by their union. During Jesus' trial, Claudia broke tradition by accompanying her husband to Jerusalem. This was significant, as wives weren't allowed at such events. Her commitment to Pilate was genuine, indicating a strong bond between them. As the trial unfolded, Claudia sent an urgent message to Pilate: "Don't have anything to do with that innocent man." She had suffered greatly due to a disturbing dream about Jesus. Despite this warning, Pilate succumbed to political pressure and sentenced Jesus to death. Claudia's connection to the Jewish faith may have deepened after Jesus' resurrection. Some believe she shared details of the trial with the disciples, highlighting her crucial role in the events surrounding Christ's death. The letter from Claudia Procula is a legendary and apocryphal account, not found in the canonical Bible. According to tradition, Claudia wrote a letter describing her dream and her impressions of Jesus during his trial. In the Gospel of Matthew 27:19, it is briefly mentioned that she sent a message to Pilate saying, "Have nothing to do with that righteous man, for I have suffered much because of him today in a dream." Later Christian writings and legends expand on this moment. These accounts often portray Claudia as deeply disturbed by the dream, recognizing Jesus as innocent or even divine. Some traditions suggest she became a follower of Christ and was among the early converts to Christianity. Though not historically verified, these stories emphasize her spiritual sensitivity and the moral weight of the decision Pilate faced. Her character has become a symbol of a voice of conscience amidst injustice. On Easter morning, Jesus was sent to trial before Pilate, bound and alone. The cries demanding his crucifixion overshadowed the initial cheers of Hosanna. Claudia, however, dared to act. She was the only one who raised a voice for Jesus in that courtroom. While Pilate recognized Jesus' innocence, fear of losing power silenced him. The disciples were paralyzed by fear, and the Jewish council pursued an unjust trial. Claudia's voice emerged as a beacon of faith amid chaos, a Gentile woman advocating for righteousness. Her story emphasizes that God can use anyone, regardless of status, to convey truth and faith. Claudia stood alongside other unnamed figures during the trial who recognized Jesus' innocence. As we reflect on Claudia's story this Easter, we can find practical applications for our faith. The Bible encourages action, not just belief. Like the heroes mentioned in Hebrews 11, we are called to embody our faith actively. Approaching Easter, we honor Christ's resurrection through living faith. Recognizing Claudia's action can transform our celebration into something pleasing to God. Her example challenges us to step out in faith when faced with opposition or injustice. Let's contemplate our response to God's call this Easter. As we engage with our faith, let's remember that genuine action makes a difference. Will you honor the legacy of Pontius Pilate's wife by living out your faith boldly? Join us in this journey of transformation. Embrace the message of active faith as we celebrate the resurrection together. Call to action, subscribe, like, and share to keep our discussions alive this Easter season. Let's explore the richness of faith together,